EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for October 19th, 2022. It is Wednesday and middle of the work week, and the Wednesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by the Wed-Thurs and Zirinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate, serving Carbon, Lehigh, and Northampton counties in eastern Pennsylvania. Mentioned you saw this ad spot on the EPAWA video, and the Wed-Thurs Zirinsky team will offer a credit toward movers, a 1-year home warranty, or general repairs on any successfully closed real estate transaction. Give Mike and Sarah a call and find out what sets them apart in the real estate industry. They can be reached at 610-867-8888, proud sponsors of the Wednesday video forecast. So today we're going to start off mostly sunny across the region, and then there's going to be some clouds working in this afternoon. Partly cloudy further east, but partly to mostly cloudy here in central Pennsylvania. This is as the core of the trough settles over the region, so very chilly temperatures. Again today, very similar to yesterday, actually, and you can make an argument that it'll be actually a little bit cooler in some spots. 42 to 55 is the spread in temperatures from northwest to southeast today. A little bit colder when you get up here by Williamsport, certainly. When you get down to Philadelphia, it's up in the closer to the middle 50s there. A lot of places will start off with freezing temperatures this morning, widespread frost across the region, and we'll have some areas of frost again Wednesday night, okay? Now, as far as the, I just want to point this out because I don't want any confusion. The text alerts, for those of you who subscribe to it, we sent out frost and freeze text alerts yesterday for the frost and freeze that were expected on Tuesday night. If you got a freeze text, you will not be receiving subsequent texts going forward. It is just to alert you that the end of the growing season will occur and you need to bring everything in that is sensitive or cover it. It's just a one-time deal. Once you hit freezing, that's it. Growing season's over, okay? So just so you understand how that works. Also, while I'm thinking of it, I'm getting a lot of questions about the Weather Weeklies videos that I do on Sunday. They always start the first Sunday in November. That is November 6th this year, so we'll be starting that up. Sunday, November 6th is the first Weather Weeklies video, where we take a look at both short and long-range threats during the winter months, and that goes all the way through at least March, unless the threats continue beyond that. Okay, so here's today. Again, we have this, the core of the upper-level trough is still sitting here over the region, and this is going to begin to pull away on Thursday. Not completely, though. You still have a piece of it over the region. So we're expecting mostly sunny skies Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but the temperatures are going to come up into the middle 50s generally on average for tomorrow. As you can see above me, 48 to 60 is the spread in temperatures on Thursday, and northern areas are going to be a little cooler because you're going to be closer to the base of that trough yet. Further south, you're going to start coming out of it, and then Philadelphia will be about 60 degrees. Then we're going to incrementally increase about 5 degrees a day after that. So you're getting up to close to 60 on Friday, either side of 60, in the middle 60s on Saturday, upper 60s to near 70 on Sunday. And this entire time we're looking at dry weather, okay? Mostly sunny Thursday through Saturday. Sunday is going to be a partly cloudy day. And then we have this system here. This is Sunday night. Looks like you're going to have some showers working its way northward. How much is doesn't look like it's going to be that much. It's got a very weak low moving offshore. We were talking about this last couple of days. Pretty much everything has now gone back and shifted toward the European model, showing that we're going to get a little bit of a graze here with a few showers overnight, Sunday night, maybe Sunday evening through Monday morning, and then that moves away. So a little bit of shower activity with that, and then the next chance for rain will come on Tuesday night with this front showing it's falling apart. This is a cold front coming through in the middle of the week. It's a rather weak front, so it might not have much of any precipitation with it by the time we get to Tuesday. So we're calling it partly cloudy right now for Tuesday and just leaving a low chance for a shower, especially in our eastern areas on Monday with this low passing by. Otherwise, variably cloudy skies here on Monday. Temperatures early next week are going to remain on the milder side of average, and I think you're going to remain that way until we get to the end of the month. And temperatures are going to start coming down again. So here is, if you missed yesterday's video, this is what we're talking about with these temperatures. If you go back to where we are now, you got this trough settled over the region, right? So the western half of the United States is warmer than average, as indicated by the oranges and reds here, and the big blues and greens and even some purples here are indicating below averages on the eastern half of the country, east of the Mississippi. But that is going to flip around completely once we get into this weekend and next week. We're going to be slightly above average. The core of the ridge that's going to give us the above average temperatures much warmer relative to average are going to be over southeastern Canada, from the Midwest to southeastern Canada. And at the same time, this is going to flip. So now the western U.S. is going to be colder than average. The eastern side of the country is going to be warmer than average. That's going to go all the way up until about Halloween, or just before Halloween, before the end of the month here. You might have another trough coming in here toward the end of the month. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but this is something I just wanted to discuss here, so you're not thinking that we're going to be going into blowtorch time here now for a while. We will for a little bit, yeah, but blowtorch, of course, is relative. We're not talking about 80s anymore. This is, but still 65 to 70-ish temperatures across the region is certainly above average for this time of year, but not by a tremendous amount, okay? So it looks like we'll have this warmth continuing until about the 28th, maybe 29th, and you might have some cooler days coming in to just right before or just in time for Halloween. So we'll continue to follow that, as I always do in the long range. I do that privately Monday and Wednesday in the forum, and then publicly on Friday with the long range outlooks. We'll stay on top of that going forward, as I do all the time. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for October 19th, 2022. Have a great Wednesday.